Hey guys, welcome to Mishi Blue Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is Neelam, and today I'm back for all of you guys with another reading. So these are seashells that I picked up from my just recent trip, for which I took a break, and I am using them today as your pile indications. So pile 1 will be this. I mean, you can call it a seashell or whatever. I mean, I don't know the names, but yeah. This is pile 1. Pile number 2 is this one, the printed one. And pile 3 is the plain white seashell. Okay? So you guys can pause the video. Take a deep breath, relax, and go ahead and pick your piles. 1, 2, and 3. The question is, what's happening for you behind the scenes? Something that you don't know, something that's brewing up for you, and it is something that you should get to know. So let's look at that energy for you, and let's begin with number 1. Okay, first let me pick some Lenormand cards. What's happening for you behind the scenes? You will feel the urge of digging deep into the past of someone. You will have this urge of wanting to know. You will have this temptation of understanding or trying to figure out. And what I see here is that it's an intuitive feeling that you have, which is telling you that you need to get into the depth of this situation before jumping to any conclusion, because you sense there is something that is not being told to you. There is something forbidden over here. There is some puzzle that is hidden behind beautiful images. There is something dangerous hidden. And your intuition is already sensing it, and which is why you are feeling the need or the desire to understand what that is. You want to understand that. And what's happening behind the scenes is that because there is this urge to understand something, there is a truth that has to be revealed in this situation. Someone's true colors are going to come in front of you. And I think you were told about this person maybe by your father or your mother or someone who has always been very protective about you. They have told you that, don't do this or stay away from this, etc., etc. But maybe you had a certain kind of a notion about this whole situation and you did not want to listen. So, which is why I am seeing that you are keeping all of this right now to yourself. You're not opening up a lot. You're not saying things a lot. All right, I'm also seeing that there is some pain attached to this situation. If you dig deep, you have a feeling that you will be hurt. And that is also stopping you. So what's happening behind the scenes is this truth has to come to you. It's important, which is why you're feeling this intuitive urge to know or to dig deeper and understand why are you being pushed to understand these things. Also picking up that at the moment, maybe you don't even know where to start from. So you're just confused. But I think the moment you start, I mean, the only waiting or the only thing stopping you from this growth is the urge to start, or the point where you start. You're only stopping that. However, um, the moment you start, I think you will get some clarity. But let's see. Yes, there is definitely something hidden from you. I mean, look at the cards. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and 7 of Cups. Okay, so there have been people around you who've told you that, don't do this, or don't walk on this path, or don't listen to this, etc., etc. There have been people who told you. But I am seeing that you did not want to listen to it for some reason. I am also picking up that you ended this situation in your life long time back, but then it's again coming up. And what's happening behind the scenes is that there is some shake-up moment. I mean, I'm not being able to tap into it, but there is definitely something coming your way which will change your perception. See, I have so much of Swords. Could be an air sign that you're dealing with. Someone has been playing with your emotions. Yeah, because this person is highly, highly attracted towards you. Yes, and they do not want this situation to come to an end, because you've trapped them in all possible ways. Now, when I say trapped, I do not mean that, you've trapped them in a negative way. They feel that your beauty, your charm, or in general, your personality is very, very enchanting for this person, and they cannot let go. This person finds a very strong mother link with you, or vice versa, father link with you. What I'm seeing here is that this person, okay, I'll tell you the reason. This person knows the way to your heart. This person knows that, these are the ways through which you will actually stay connected to this person, because this person knows that your interests can go, because you are someone who is driven a lot by your mind. And this person knows that till the time they keep intriguing you, you would talk to them, or you would be in touch with them. The moment your mind doesn't find this person interesting, you will let it go. Behind the scenes, you have to understand the true meaning of this connection, which is you both are growing together. Okay? Now, when I say growing together, it basically means by methods of solving each other's puzzles that you both are throwing on each other. Like, for example, this person likes to play with you. When I say play, they play with words. They like to say things which you have to decode, which will force you to think. And this person knows that you are a deep thinker, and if you're not stimulated in the mind, then you wouldn't even think about this person. So this person is very clear about that. So, which is why I think this person is playing very slow games with you. I'm using the word games, but I'll tell you what, the inner thing is that this person has deep feelings for you. But there is a problem here. There is a problem here that there are some restrictions. There are some issues because I had the Three of Pentacles immediately. So yeah, but then this person really wants to be with you. However, there are issues here. This person wishes to be with you. You're like a dream come true. But then again, it's, you know what? You're being asked to see things in a deeper way because maybe what you understood about this person was something happened between the two of you, okay? Like, I mean, you both might have hurt each other and you formed a perception, which is why you look at this whole situation as a forbidden fruit. But in deeper layers as you go, behind the snake and behind so much of drama, there is feelings. There is the desire to be with each other, but things are just very complicated. Very difficult to decode. But then again, this is what you ask for and this is what this person asks for, because you both are very driven by intellect. But let's see at the end, what is the advice? The reason why you're being pushed to not stop or to know deeper and deeper is because you should know the truth, and that is that this is not coming from an unhealthy space. You both just genuinely like each other. You could be thinking that this is coming from an unhealthy space, but let's see. Yeah, Dragon's Lyre. Flying. You have to cross this bridge so that you are able to get over your fears, your inhibitions, because here there are a lot of inhibitions involved. The moment you get over these, I think you will understand the true meaning, and that's what's happening behind the scenes for this whole situation. It revolves definitely around a connection that I'm seeing. Okay, Pile 1? That's what I have. I hope this helps. Private readings are now open, so you can reach out to me. Email is there in the description box. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Let's move to this shell number 2, whoever chose this printed one. It's a very beautiful piece, however. Let's see. What's happening for you behind the scenes? What's happening for you behind the scenes? Pile number 2. The universe is directing you towards something. Any direction you go to, you feel that you're coming back to that same place. The compass, the signs, the synchronicities, everything is pointing towards that same direction. So instead of avoiding it, look at it now. It's telling you something. Maybe the message that you think it is giving is not what it is. It could be something else. But for that also, you will have to look towards that message. That what is it? What is it that I'm looking at? What do I want? I'm also seeing that learn to keep secrets, some of your things to yourself. You don't have to say everything to everyone. Don't avoid looking at this whole situation. Whatever the signs and synchronicities are directing you towards, there is something important for you to know over here. But let's see what that is. And that's what's happening behind the scenes. You're being directed towards some things. Maybe I'm seeing flowers could be a great sign for you at this point. And imagine 9 plus 2, 11, and this is 2, and this one's also 2. So look at the direction of wherever you see flowers. Could be red or white in color, even magenta for that matter. Okay, let's see. It's asking you to end something. Yes, because you're not happy. You are in a situation which is not making you happy, and every sign or everything that you look around is directing you to put an end to this situation. You're done. You're done. You're carrying this baggage with you for a very, very long time, and you really can't go on this way. And that is what the major message is over here, that you need to stop. And that's what you're being directed. See, the whole thing is that everybody here wants to be happy. Be it you, be it me, be it anyone else, everyone wants to be happy. So you are being shown the path of happiness, but then you just don't want to look at it. I did see this message that maybe you know what it is trying to say, which is why you're avoiding looking at it. Look at it. See it. Face it. It's important. Because I'm seeing that despite all the drama or all the problems that you faced in this situation, you kept putting in effort. You did not give up. I had this card. You have to come into your power, pile number 2. It's important because you are to do something about your life. You have a bigger thing to do. This is just the beginning. Until the time you don't tap into this power of facing something, seeing something to its true value, you will not be able to understand. What I also see here is that this happiness is a form of happiness which you never visualize to be happiness for you. But maybe, okay, I'm just giving an example hypothetically that this situation was happiness for you always, but you don't see that how much turmoil and pain you're having to go through it because of this situation. You're ignoring it, which is what's basically happening behind the scenes. Until the time you don't see it, I think it'll keep going on. It's pointing all towards one direction. And the universe wants you to see it. You too know it, and I can see that. You know it, which is why you're not looking at it. See, this is again about signs. Everything that you see around, a book, someone coming and giving you a random message, numbers, is giving you the same kind of message all the time. All you need to do is just break free and accept it. And that's what's going to lead you to the path of liberation. It's important. I know, I do see that it might be painful for you because the cards that I had made it very clear. But it's important for you to take that step forward. All right, pile 2, that's what I have. I hope this helps. Private readings are open, so you can reach out to me And let me know in the comments if this resonated. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's move to pile number 3. Whoever chose this white seashell. What's happening behind the scenes for you? Okay, I'm seeing the number 3 a lot. Firstly, let me tell you that because it did, again, I see another 3, but anyway, okay. 3131, some reason. So, you're being asked to go somewhere, pile 3. There is a desire from inside to be at a particular place. You should. It is calling you to open your heart to something. It is not going to be easy. Now, if you think that, okay, if you compare your life with others, that, okay, if somebody else got it very easily and you haven't got it, please don't do that, because every person has their own story. So here, what I'm very clearly seeing is that your story is different from anyone else. So when you do something, or when something comes to you, it's because it's meant to be that way for you. You have to go somewhere, pile 3. And halfway you will find a message. When I say message, it'll be something to do with clarity around a situation. Someone will give you this message. But this is not going to happen without that travel that I'm seeing. There is some kind of travel that needs to happen. Now, when I say a message, what I mean is that one thing will lead to the other. Like, for example, if you find that thing, it will unlock the doors for other things as well in your life. And that's what's happening behind the scenes. You're being encouraged to open that door. And for that, you have to travel somewhere. Or have to travel is not the thing. If you're traveling somewhere, then over there you will find something, or you have to, the travel will lead you to somewhere. But it does require movement. It does definitely require movement. And I'm seeing what could be signs for you. Could be a boat, symbol of a sun, a key, a horse. Okay. I'm also seeing a fin, something like that. And number 3, very big sign for you. Let's see what this is. Ace of Wands. Well, let's see. What is this? You have to meet someone halfway. When I say halfway, it basically means that you've been harsh on someone. Probably a person who wanted to say something to you, who had the key to your heart, but you just did not want to listen to this person. You're confused whether this is a situation that will be helpful for you or not. Is this going to be stable or not? Is this going to make sense or not? You're very confused overall. But there is more than what you're thinking. See, we all are conditioned to look at certain things in certain way, which is fine. We all look at it like that. But you also have to now look at the other side of the story, where there are parallel situations that do work out, which is not as per how you think your life can be, around those lines. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It does work, but it comes with its own set of repercussions. You just need to take a call if that is something you want to have in your life or not. Because I see that you have feelings. I see that you want to work on it. I see that you've tried your best. You've felt sad. You've escaped it, but you haven't really found a solution to this thing. So overall, what I'm seeing is that the solution to this is acceptance, understanding. Let's see what's the advice overall. Because it's a struggle, I can see that. And behind the scenes, I think this is what it is. You really need to see the truth. You still haven't, you've closed yourself off to even seeing this whole thing. At least see it and understand if this is workable by you or not. That understanding has to come. Yeah, it's a change. You're just scared, and I can understand, because anything different than what we visualize for ourselves, for our lives, can be scary. But it's not as scary as you think it to be, and that's what's happening behind the scenes, for you to just understand that it's not as scary as you think it to be. So give it time, at least see. You still have the call. The divine gives you the freedom to take the call as per your convenience. You don't really have to give in to anybody to, do something. You can take the call when you know everything about it. Okay, pile 3, that's what I have. I hope this helps. Let me know. Take care, and I hope this reading helps. Private readings are open. You can reach out to me. Email details are there in the description. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.